Yo, did these niggas put the LGBTQ flag into a swastika? We have to see this. I have to see. I have to see this. What the fuck?
Derbyshire that's organised.
No, because I don't want to get rid of it. I know what I'm doing. Okay, you don't have a PC. Okay, I do. Okay. Women always tell you what to do. Okay. Right, Gio? Jeez. Women. Ugh.
I swear mine can hear me when she's sleeping, so I can't really say
Yeah,
that.
he not gonna say nothing. Exactly. Smart man.
Your T level's looking a little low, Gio. What happened?
He's a
Whole
smart
fucking
man.
bugs in the walls, dude. Like that's what happened, dude.
They got you.
She got me, dude. She's coming over.
Around this time last year, we featured a story on the show about a man being arrested by Hampshire police for posting a contentious flag online. The image in question arranges 4 Progress Pride flags together in such a way as to make them resemble a swastika. Harry Miller was also arrested for obstructing the police. And
So he got arrested for this. This is crazy.
those arrested have recently received...
Well, this is the I don't know the UK laws because in America I don't think you get arrested for that in America. It'll become the biggest meme in the world.
No,
Why am I
think,
just hearing?
No, I think Nazi paraphernalia is illegal here.
Nazi paraphernalia is illegal. Not.
Yeah.
Does
Law number something something. Imprisonment or fine for anyone who produces, marks, distributes, disseminates symbols, emblems, ornaments of Nazism.
Nazi?
Oh, they were citing
Interesting.
Brazil, not the United States.
Okay, yeah, I want to know in the United States because this is about to sound crazy, but based off the first Constitution, the freedom of expression, as long as you're not threatening no one's life, you could technically be like a Nazi just walking around as long as you're not killing nobody. You're not like hurting nobody. You just look at somebody and be like, "Oh, I fucking hate you, bro," because of some super base, retarded reason. But as long as you're not causing harm, like I don't think that's illegal. And at least in America, in other countries, that might be different.
I mean, of all places, I always thought it was illegal because, let's see, which courts have interpreted very broadly to include hate speech. So I guess it's on a case-per-case basis. A landmark First Amendment case, the National Socialist Party of America, basically Nazis, versus the village of Skokoki.
Nazi lives matter. Alright, you're wilding with that one.
In which
Kill all
neo-Nazis
Nazis
threatened to march on a predominantly Jewish suburb of Chicago. The march never took place, but the court ruling allowed the neo-Nazis to stage a series of demonstrations in Chicago. So there was some ability apparently passed for them to display potentially markings and organizational structure and shit like that.
Like protesting
crazy.
is not illegal. Yeah, because this is not illegal, bro.
Yeah,
as
but
long
like,
as you don't incite violence, that's the issue. As long as you're not out here like kill all
so
fucking so and so.
Yeah, but like, isn't that the discussion we had with like Orthodox Islam, where it's like they don't agree with this thing, and even though they're not outright saying don't kill them, of course, like they're not saying that, but they are kind of implying that they can't be here. And if enough people were Orthodox Islamic, then like, well, where would they go? And this kind of gets the right to exist, you know what I mean? So like allowing Nazis, which were, I'm fucking gypsy. They're like part of the reason my people don't have a fucking homeland still, bro. Like when we were getting established in Europe, you know what I mean? So yeah, like I could see how Nazis widespread and stroked. It's just like, yo, if you're Jewish, black, cripple, or a Nazi, or not a Nazi, but a fucking gypsy, you're fucking out of there, dude.
Fuck
Like,
out of it.
it's scary. It's definitely scary. I could see fear in allowing people to have freedom of expression and placement and all that. But man, it's that's scary, man. Because technically, like Nazis won't kill me.
Because like in an ideal world, how I see this will be playing out is that you will have the Nazi protest, but them saying radical, crazy shit. They're not inciting violence, not threatening nobody. Because that's the thing, you can't threaten nobody. Because if you threaten somebody, you're inciting violence, and yes, now that's illegal. Now we have the right to arrest you. because you have to take threats seriously. So that's one. So in the ideal world, how I would see is that, yeah, you have the Nazi protests, and they will say whatever they say as long as they're not inciting violence or causing harm to people. And then you'll have the Jewish protests against the Nazi protests, but it's all peaceful. It's just communities having a protest against each other. But no violence is happening. No one's dying. No one's going to the ER. There's no riots. There's no loitering or looting. It's just these two opposing ideals having a protest. In my ideal world, like, that's how I feel like it should have played out. Just like how the freedom of expression. Like, if a white guy comes up to me and be like, "You fucking N-word, I hate you," I should be able to be like, "Oh, you fucking C-word, you know, fuck you." And then we just keep moving with our day. He didn't threaten me with violence. I didn't threaten him with violence. He just expressed how he felt. I expressed how I felt from his expression of response, because we both have the freedom of speech to do that. And we just keep pushing. But obviously, no, obviously it doesn't lead to that. So I understand why people will try to probably 100% prevent it, because what protest has ever played out peacefully?
Well, we can ask Bob how he feels about it.
Who?
Bob.
Oh, you know, the same
Damn.
people that were kind of oppressed, but also just told
Right.
to screw off. They weren't trusted. Bob, you don't remember Bob?
On the banana?
Yeah.
Bob Uchiha.
Oh, comedy.
That's a Bob.
We've seen how
I got it. He didn't get it.
protests should play out, bro.
I mean, ideally, in a perfect world, that's how I feel like protesting. Like, when I think of freedom of expression and freedom of speech in the Constitution in the most caveman, ooga booga way possible, that is what I believe. Oh, a white guy comes to me, "Oh, I fucking hate you because you're black." And I'm like, "Oh, all right, bro, I hate you because you're right. All right." And boom, we just walk off.
Well,
That's
you
it.
kind of like pseudo do that in the Naruto party all the time. Like, I call Cool a dirty monkey, and that's just hilarious, bro. Like, it's fucking Sarutobi. Monkey is
Yeah, he's a
literally part of
Sarutobi.
Sarutobi.
Yeah.
Saru.
Like, and how people in the Naruto call me a dirty fox.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I have the Naruto fox inside me. Like, that's the thing. Like, so this is interesting. Bro got arrested for. Well, this is UK. So UK will probably have different standards, especially towards Nazis, than the United States did. Because
yeah,
like
they
the
do.
Nazis happened right in their backyard. You feel me? Like, that shit all happened in their backyard. So obviously they'll probably have a different opinion.
Oh, I just
that,
meant
but-
like they eat baked beans and fuck. It's 7 a.m. Like, they definitely different.
It's definitely different. That is wild. That's based as fuck.
Received 2 letters. The first was an acknowledgement that the arrests may not have been
This
entirely
face looks like
lawful
it gets
and that the
to
police
7
will
a.m.,
accept
bro.
claims for
Stop.
compensation. The second insisted
Who's
that posting the
hydrated, bro?
flag could still be a
Hydra.
criminal offence if it causes anxiety. So to discuss this, please welcome one of those arrested at the time, former police officer Harry May.
It will count under hate speech, and that's why y'all be arrested. And that's another thing, hate speech, man. I'm not a big fan of that word, because again, anything can be called hate speech. Because like, it sounds like, I don't know, maybe in my world, how I think the Constitution should work, I think it's just super base as fuck and probably doesn't work. But in my head, everyone's probably mature enough to handle like that kind of conversation without fucking pulling on a gun and shooting each other. But we're in a real world now, Kenpachi. Let's get a little focused. But hate speech is dumb. Like, again, as long as you're not threatening them, as long as you're not inciting violence, aka threatening them, or you're not doing violence to someone physically because of that, like for example, if a gay guy robs me and I beat him up and I go to jail, I should go to jail for aggravated assault, not for a hate crime. I didn't whoop his ass for being gay. That's different from me seeing a gay guy, knowing he's gay, and then I whooped his ass. That is a hate crime. Like, that to me is a hate crime. Like, attacking someone either verbally not even verbally, physically threatening somebody or physically threatening somebody or physically harming somebody based off of race, religion, sex, or gender, those should be classified as hate crimes. Versus, like, I get robbed by a gay guy, I beat up the gay guy because he robbed me. The cops see me beating up this gay guy, now I go to jail for a hate crime. I didn't beat his ass because he's gay, I beat his ass because he fucking robbed me. And he thought he could get away, but he had low T levels. Because my boy, I got high T levels. I be eating my fruits and veggies.
Miller and the lawyer.
But
Sarah
I hate that
Fillmore.
hate crime shit. That shit is dumb.
I'm going to come to you first, Sarah. There's lots of things online that cause me anxiety.
This is the first time I've
Most of
never
the people
seen
who
a
tweet me,
desk.
actually, on a daily basis, cause me anxiety. So can I get them all arrested?
Well, apparently, if you do something that the police don't like, then yes, and that's the danger, isn't it? Because all of these laws, I mean, this was the Communications
Should
Act
be able to
2003
say
that
you
Harry
can
was
do
threatened with.
anything as long as
All
there's
these
no
laws
aggression behind
predate
it.
the
I wouldn't even
massive
say
rise
no
of the
aggression
internet.
behind it. It's simple. You could say whatever you want, not do anything. You know what? Yeah. I'll give you that courtesy. We could say and do anything we want as long as A, we're not threatening nobody, or B, we're not physically harming nobody or putting another person's life in danger. So I say, yeah, you should have the freedom to do whatever the fuck you want. Or, you know, except some things. I'm talking about in, like, generality when it comes to the first constitutional rights.
So what we've got now is the ability to reach millions of people. Harry's tweet, where he basically said, come and arrest me, I'm posting the picture again, got 1 million views. Over 7,000 people liked it, thousands of people retweeted it. So I think this puts the police in a really interesting position. Are they going to arrest
That's a super chat move. Bro posted on Twitter, like, come arrest me again. That's
everybody who liked it or retweeted it?
Yes.
These laws are not fit for purpose because they're very much directed against an individual who's being harassed.
And we should say, Harry, that you
should be
posted that
allowed
for a
to
reason.
insult
I mean,
Gio
this
with
meme has been
anything.
doing the rounds for years and years and years. It wasn't.
Well, not on
and
Twitch.
someone
You can't
posted
do
it
that.
and got arrested, whereas
But
you know, the
walking
thousands
around
of
in
other
America,
people who posted didn't get
constitutional, I
arrested.
mean, yeah, bro,
so
as long as
you
you're
were
not
making a
inciting
point. Right?
violence or
That's
being
exactly.
violent.
I mean, the police argued in this
I mean, you can
famous
insult
second
me, dude,
letter
but I'm God,
that the
so,
fact
like,
that the army veteran, when he posted it,
Yeah,
put
we
trigger
identify
warning
as
on the
gods
post,
over here.
that this in itself was evidence of his guilty mind. Because anybody, this is what they put in the letter, if you put trigger warning on something, that proves that you knew that it was offensive, therefore you are guilty. Now, you know that is patent nonsense. I know that is patent nonsense. So what I did was sent the Chief Constable the exact
He's
same
like
image,
sleeping.
patent
We go
nonsense.
back.
So what I...
Oh, it looked like he was sleeping.
Why he's like,
Damn, whole neck fucked.
I did
I don't
Give
see
me a neck
one
brace.
black guy in this whole thing.
No, there's one far right.
He's Indian.
Far right.
Who else is
Black.
There's
black?
only one.
White
There's
shirts,
one.
rights.
Yeah, that's what I pointed out, Gio. What the fuck?
There's only one black guy.
You
Oh,
got
they
a
said I don't
black
see one. I'm
in
like,
it.
hold up.
No,
him.
I said
Let's
I
check.
see only one.
My boy's there.
The man
I
in the
see more
shorts
than
is
one.
definitely sus. I mean, I don't like
Yeah,
a
he got his
fan of
legs
shorts, but like,
There's lace cross.
I mean, no, there's some professional people who cross their legs. I mean, that is
Not
a little,
really.
That's
Most guys cross their legs like this.
Oh,
They
yeah,
put
you
their
see me
ankle
do
on
this
their
all the
leg.
time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're not trying to crush my fucking balls.
was sent the
Okay,
Chief
you got
Constable
small.
the exact same image. I said, I understand that you are personally
That's right.
caused anxiety by this. That's why I'm sending it. And I intend to post it. I intend to put it up on our Twitter feed throughout the entire holy month of Pride. Come and arrest me if you want to. But of
Yeah.
course, they won't do because
Why are they
whilst they're
blinking?
very...
Do I blink like that? Like, I feel like these niggas is like beating their eyes like
to pick on
crazy.
the small person, if you like, the members of the public. They won't pick on somebody who's as bolshy as I am and who's got the fantastic backup of Sarah Fillmore.
Well, let's. So I should. Oh, there we go. We should probably just clarify. Fair cop.
But I will say it's crazy. Gio, you said it.
What did I say?
Gay pride is only an American thing. How the fuck did it go across seas?
It was an effective destabilization model for. I mean, dude, think about it. Like, we don't talk about Occupy Wall Street anymore. We don't talk about Epstein anymore. Like, we don't. There's nothing real in the narrative right now, dude. except for the Ukraine-Russia thing, which rightly so, you know. But other than that, like, yeah, it's just sensationalized nonsense stories, and people took a look at that and was like, whoa, they don't have to talk about Brexit if they're talking about that dog getting canceled.
Because like it's crazy how someone in the like if I'm watching this, it sounds like something an American was going through, but like I'm hearing it in this UK, and I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
this is dumb as fuck. Cause like one of my favorite bands in high school was a UK band, and I'm pretty sure the lead singer is gay as fuck. And they were Billboard's top 100 popular group. You weren't made fun of to listen to them. In fact, you were. It was a hip kind of music choice at the time. So like it's like the UK has totally been down with gay people since I was a kid. You know, like it used to just be yes, an American issue, but if you sensationalize things and you polarize it, especially in
and
new
internet,
generations, yeah, man, it's just fucking horrible.
because like this is wild to me because like this was definitely an American thing, and then like all of a sudden it became worldwide. Just nuts. Yeah, you wouldn't have this if British was still in control. Enjoy your independence, Pride Day. That's super fucking based as fuck, Kawaki. Actually, don't be mad because you lost the war. Go Yankees, motherfucker. Fucking bitch ass redcoat.
What does fair cop do? This is your
Get cooked, motherfucker. Got cook up rice by my ancestors who were enslaved and still fought against you.
organisation.
Well, Fair Cop exists in order to challenge police overreach, where the police stretch a law to the point that it's no longer credible, which is what they've done with the...
Wait, what?
Didn't Britain get beat by an Indian dude that just kind of like stopped eating and said, go away?
Comedy. Actually, right, yeah, they couldn't take over India.
The Communications Act. That act was designed to stop people sending gross...
And I'm going to say if the UK, I'm saying if the Great British Empire didn't have muskets, they would have been dog water, I promise you.
Images to former friends, etc.
Well, I'm not going to cap. The British Empire was one of the biggest empires.
Etc. It wasn't designed for this. So Fair Cop has said, we will hold police forces to account. And
for almost days, my African brothers taught the UK people how to take showers. Take care of them.
What we're doing when the police pick on somebody,
we
look
at that is one of the most
so our MO now is to
that people can
put a massive target on our own backs.
Yes.
We're doing it. Come and arrest us, but they won't because they can't stand the fact that if they did that, we would have them out in court and I'd have.
Listen. Vietnams are not a bunch of rice farmers. They are secretly trained ninjas who trained in the Appalachian Mountains, my nigga. So their breath capacity was insane. You had a bunch of American teenagers who were hard as fuck, smoking black mouths versus one, the Vietnam had home field advantage. Two, them niggas had time to build traps, bro. Did you not?
In the ground.
It's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Like, imagine, imagine you sleep. Me and you in the Vietnam War, right? I have a cigar in my mouth. I'm chilling, sleeping, right? You watching over me, right? And then, like, you just turn your head, bro, and turn back. You see a little Asian man pop out the ground and slip my throat, pop right back into the ground, disappear, just vanish in front of your eyes. You shitting bricks, bro. You're like, Drew, what? You don't even know what happened, bro.
I'm playing that on Call of Duty.
That shit is terrifying, bro. Them niggas got it, bro, respectfully. And they had a special knife called, not a karambit, but they had a special, like, hook knife. That shit was deadly, bro. Them little Asian niggas got it. They whooped our ass. But hey, guess what? If you think about this power scale wise, if we beat Britain but we lost to the Vietnamese, that means Britain will get destroyed by the Vietnamese. That's all I'm gonna say. Do power scaling. Anime podcast coming soon.
Have their pants down.
But then if it's about double standards they're willing to go after people who can't defend themselves but not
nah,
doesn't that
bro.
just go to show that they're not applying the law?
We're vicious, bro.
Well, exactly, and I think Harry's got a very effective strategy. It
They
requires
are
being
like
brave.
that.
It requires taking that risk that he will be arrested, or I will be arrested, or I'll be disbarred. But we both think that that risk is worth taking because what's happening is really seriously frightening. The police are acting, I've always said this, as effectively the private militia for a particular ideology, which which I don't think has any basis in fact or law or reason, which is a definite safeguarding risk to children. We have to be able to talk about it, to mock it, to be offensive about it.
Yes.
These are not criminal offences.
Okay, be offensive is definitely taking it too far, but I understand the point that he's making. But damn, I'm glad we don't got to this in America, bro. As much as other countries try to shit on America, we are the fucking I believe we're the greatest fucking country on earth, bro. We're the only country you come in here poor and make fucking millions, bro.
Okay, while you're on YouTube, look up special ed crank yankers.